Yeah, I was trying to make it interesting, you know? Make it fun, you know?
Yeah. I need this dub, though.
You too, shout out to the L to the computer, you know I need to.
All right, Coach. Normally the Texas heat and humidity mean the roof stays closed, but not today as the sun is out here at NRG Stadium in Houston. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Yeah, straight up.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Lamar Miller. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, D. Go! Recon, 132 fighting. 57's Mike. Go! Hey, check Mike. Go!
They're going to look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
You got three down. Alpha. 57. Mike, 57. That's right, baby. They don't want it. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Ready, go.
Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Check. Topper. 57's Mike. Mike 57. C6. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Come on. Now. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Ready, go.
He'll look to throw. He's able to find Wallace. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
He'll drop to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Rush in. Fire, 64, weak. Big air. Lock it. Jump, go. Ready.
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
18, chopper. Go.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
On the set. Watch the out. Watch the out. Check.
Here's Miller.
Come on, man. How did they just let him come right through there? That was a touchdown.
They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. Hopkins' kick is good. After marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Nah, that was seasons ago, Mook.
The drive will start with an option going left. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the mark.
That was seasons ago, Mook.
2nd and 2. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety of play calling, and usually between run and pass.
Whatever it is you
In this case,
think
with
gonna
strictly
work.
the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Check 26, check 26.
The former 2nd-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to
Yes, you can run that all game, brother. That was the old Chuck.
Stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it. Can't be predictable, but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Now on 2nd and 13, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Trubisky will throw. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
He's a bum.
Here comes Grant on the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
He running scared. I'm about to drive right down the field on you.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild nowhere to go here. He lost
Look at this. Oh, man, I get the worst damn breaks.
17-yard line.
Oh, game just
all receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Looking to throw on second down. Trubisky, and he slides to avoid the hit. Good coverage.
Man, I gotta calm down.
Picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Give it to Mixon. And he's halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and
he is for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Fumble the ball.
Joe Mixon, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Cardinals have taken the lead. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around.
Man, I don't mind losing, but God, dog, the fucking fumble, I just get the worst breaks.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould.
Nigga, I don't think fumbled all year.
This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
In the app form. Whatever.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Yeah.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first.
Don't worry about it. Actually, I got that one from Ray. Yeah, he did. He be killing me with that damn play. Come on, I was throwing it to square.
It's knocked away and incomplete. Quentin Dunbar right there on the coverage.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you get the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
What is you talking
tried
about?
To throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
I mean, they threw it to triangle. I was throwing it to square.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
That was some buzz.
This is Miller.
Let's go, baby.
The first down and more inside the 40.
He wasn't far enough.
And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 19-yard line. Well, we often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. What he's showing, past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can
oh, you know what I mean?
God
what they is, man. He's an X factor.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Run your play. I got this from you.
Lamar Miller. And he'll get this down over to the 18. The second down play, not much better.
I got that from you, brother.
I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young QB. I actually wrote that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess things so far?
I'm kind of touched that you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they've wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
Lights 57, 57, look. Here we go. Deuce. 25, check 25, check 25. Ready, go.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take this
Let's go.
for a Texans touchdown. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with
You ain't going to beat me running.
and they all made sure to let us know.
You can do whatever.
Now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time.
I'm
And they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this
we need
game and
that.
look to next week.
Excellent focus.
It's a gain of 11
All
and
right.
a Cardinal first down. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll work it across
You ain't. You
midfield
can't. You can
inside
keep.
the
You can keep doing it. You're not gonna beat me running.
Cardinals first down as well. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory.
We'll see.
At the 44-yard line. Now Joe Mixon. And he gets this inside the 35-yard
Run
line.
it.
A gain of 10, first down Arizona.
They're making it look easy out there. No
Run
first
it.
down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's
Run it.
complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before
Okay.
being brought down 2nd and right of the yard.
You ain't gonna beat me running.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
All right.
A reminder, once we get halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets it inside the 10-9. 16 yards, a first down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown.
Nah, don't nobody call you the best runner in the league, nigga.
Second of the game. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10.
Well, keep running. Keep running then.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold.
Keep running.
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Knock him out, damn, Lord.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're looking to do.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six.
I do it all the damn time.
Because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Watch the two draw quarter.
On first down, Nixon. And he is met in his
You weren't going nowhere.
Now the Texans will
You wasn't going nowhere.
Timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
If he wouldn't have got through, somebody else would have. You wasn't going nowhere, brother.
No, Chuck, I at least get without money to the hospital.
You think so?
The drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 4 yards on the pickup there. Now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Teaching out there, Chuck. Come with that all-out blitz that we have to turn. Just told you.
Here's Trubisky.
Chewy!
Fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact
Number killers out there.
and it's 4th down. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to get put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Everybody get a hand on him, please, baby.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf.
I'm just
Derwin James with it there.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side.
I'm gonna
field position they just took over with.
I'm going to have to mute you.
So first and 10 now from the 33.
You irritating this play. That's what it is.
They'll start out here with the action.
Told you that shit ain't working.
On the stop there defensively, Marcus May.
That wasn't over.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but
That
that one was
wasn't over.
swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I don't want to have to do like my guy.
56, Mike, 56. Go! You better be afraid of me. He's coming. Double up.
From the 31, Trubisky. He'll take a shot. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. George Kittle, as the first half is winding down. Here the Cardinals push further out in front. Gold with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point lines up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gold now to kick it away.
name of the game is I just fucking turn the ball over. Every time I play somebody, I put myself in the hole.
To the 27-yard line.
Fuck out of here.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is.
Oh my God! Look at this! Man!
For the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one now.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Derwin James with a pick. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Once again, they run with Mixon, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards to pick up, good enough for an Arizona first. On that last run, he's now hit the 6,000-yard mark for rushing yards in his career.
And moves him squarely into the top 100 rushers of all time. In fact, he can boast that he's rushed for over 1,000 yards more than Gale Sayers did in his career. And Gale Sayers was a Hall of Famer in a short career.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
They'll drop the throw. He'll find Metcalf, and he goes out right around the 39.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
Second and 6. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans cut into that lead. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you'd think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground, mix it again. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on third. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They begin the drive with Johnson.
Come on, baby.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. This quarterback now 9 of 16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
Coming to you, coming to you. 57, Mike, 57.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left sideline, it's complete. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
One of the selling points of the corner route is usually the receiver is able to move away from the defender. But in this case, he didn't get that far away.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Back now in Houston, it's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the fourth quarter. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Lamar Miller, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
That was big.
And he is into the
That was big.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Huh?
Joe Mixon, 79 yards.
That was
the
big.
Cardinals push further out in front.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with it?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
It's caught. Smith. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. Complete.
Look at this, man. I mean, then they reaction. He 10 yards back and come up and make that play. He literally was 10 yards back.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Nixon will try the right side. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. Again, it's Mixon. We're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Trubisky. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Now, this one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
We certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game. And that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Check Mike 57, Mike 57. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep left. And my goodness, another interception.
Yeah, I can't throw it back there.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say
I just start off bad, man. I should have put it on mute because
right
you know, you're good talking ass.
that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
After the interception, here's Trubisky looking for Campbell downfield.
Come on.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost
he got an 88 speed.
Just 2nd down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Trubisky. Got an open man. It's QT. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. From the shotgun is Trubisky. A dump down to McKinnon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 10, 1st down Arizona. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore. Here again is McKinnon.
Look at that.
Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. And now defensively,
they're going to keep running that damn
remember, they
janky
got extra time
ass
built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Man, we need to ban that damn, and you know it. That damn hurry up is janky.
Touchdown on the year. Yeah, the Cardinals push.
I'm sure you do. Because it frees up your man.
And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go. Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, who cared?
And now
look at that. He came way off, my man, way down there. He came off of him and came back.
At their own 44-yard line.
I don't care what he is.
I just had to double-check my math, but it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it, but the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it, and that's where he is.
Man, this was janky.
In a really bad way.
Hurry up.
They run once more with McKinnon. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. As
Man, that hurry up is just janky.
After picking up the first down.
It's actually bad when they do it once when you hurry up like that in a certain formation. I can't even move my man right when you do that.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Might be.
A second and 2 after that.
I just made too many turnovers. Every time I play somebody good.
Second down, McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Try to go for it. I don't care.
From the gun on third
do
down,
what you do.
open man is QT, complete. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky, escaping the pressure right.
I was going to say, give me that. Give me that, baby.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Look how slow my man moving.
Mike 2, Mike 2. Here we go, here we go. Go, go. Motion, motion, motion. Ready, go.
They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up second down.
Alpha. Choose the mic. Bring it. Bring it. Mike 2, Mike 2. Yo, yo,
2nd and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Move. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check, check. 3 down, 3 down. Mike 2, Mike 2. It's going to be a long dog. It's going to be a long. Ready.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped it in.
Good game, Moot.
Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone, as time has run out on this ball game.